Hey everybody, I'm going to do a little rundown on this hot rod of a snare drum. I call it a hot rod because it looks like I don't know, the finish looks like the flames on the side of like an old school hot rod. But anyway, it's a Tama SLP 6x14 G-Kapur snare drum. And I'm going to do things a little bit different. I'm actually going to do a sound sample first, and then I'm going to come back and talk about some of the features and other info on this little hot rod of a snare. Okay, if you're still here, we're going to dig into some of the features and info about this very cool Tama SLP K-Kapur Snare, of course, sound-led project. So that's Tama's line that takes bits and pieces from different Tama lines and matches them with different shell materials, and the results are really cool snares. They come up with some really great combinations, and I'm a big fan of the SLP snare drums, and this is no exception. I like this one quite a bit. And it's a G-Kapur. Of course, the G is Tama speak, Tama code for letting you know that this is a thick shell. And flipping this drum over, this is no exception. This is a thick shell. It's 12 plies, 10 millimeters thick, 11 plies of Kapur, 1 outer ply of Mappa burl. And so you can take a look here and check out that shell. And then taking a look at that outer ply Mappa burl. I mean, it's just gorgeous. The finish is called Amber Sunset Fade, and it's really super cool. Big fan. Now, I brought this thing over in this bag. This bag did not come with the drum. It actually came with an Tama Artwood snare that I got like 20 years ago. But I liked the design on the bag, and I thought it went really well with this sort of hot roddy kind of look to this Amber Sunset Fade finish. So again, with the SLP, they put bits and pieces of different drum lines together, and here you see you can get Star Classic lugs, 2.3 millimeter steel mighty hoops. Hardware is all in black nickel. Over here you've got removable butt plate that's adjustable. Very nice feature. And over here you've got your higher end Tama throw off, but really nice. The components on this drum were really put together nicely. Of course, you have a G1 Evans batter, which is typical for Tama drums. And yeah, I think they did a really good job putting everything together with this particular drum. In terms of the Kapur wood, you don't really see it used a lot. It's a Southeast Asian wood, and it's got a pretty dark quality, dry. In fact, with the components on this drum, with the black nickel and 6x14, it's similar to other SLP drums. The Maple, the G Maple, and the G Babinga SLP. They're both 6x14. They have the Star Classic lugs, black nickel finish, I believe. And this one really kind of reminds me of the G Babinga SLP, except the Kapur wood is drier and got a bit more higher end than the Babinga. And hopefully you heard that in the sound sample. All right, so there you go, the Tama SLP 6x14 G-Kapur snare drum. This little hot roddy thing. Let me know if you've got one, if you like it. I don't think these are available in the new drum market at this point. I think they're all gone. They're, of course, out there on the used market, but I think they were a limited edition. I saw somewhere written they were limited to 200 units worldwide. I don't know if that's accurate. But anyway, there it is. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.